Right, hey guys, tailwind here. Yeah, this is the same wind, I'm positive. So what I typically do with this one, maybe a QB shot, QB or a rock, either or. Really shouldn't matter either way. This is with weak bags, the way that I like to go. It's kind of a good wind angle as well for going for Alba. So as you can see, what is that? A shade under 3 on the top spin. We're just going to land over here with some curl. And I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 rings. So I'll pull right here, 10 rings. As I mentioned, some good curl. Chill. So we'll have to back off and do 2 top spin, but you can see more or less what I'm trying to do. Just a decent amount of curl, get it into this nice funnel here. 10 rings would have been good. It looks like just a little bit too much on the top spin. So, and again, that shot gets easier the more evolved your clubs get too. The more that let's say I used a rock, I could maybe even use backspin, which allows me to use more control. So, I may do a slightly modified version of that. You can, especially with like a POC 6, a POC 7, you can go over to the left here. But at the same time, I don't find a lot of advantage going over that way. So I did try to get just a little too aggressive here. I may try to, I got to be honest with you, I may go over this way even with a POC because this isn't the best wind angle to go over that direction. You're going to see my opponent's wind is kind of tilted at maybe 1030, 10. So it's going to be kind of a weird crosswind. Whereas if I do go over this way, so I'm just going to pitch back here real quick. This way we don't waste this guide. And then, I'll just kind of show you the way that I go about, lining this up. But as I mentioned, with this crazy side wind here, I don't really like going to this left. If you really get it up here far, which you can do with like a POC 6, a POC 7, you can use kind of a guardian approach and just try to play the backstop. But that's kind of the only other way that I like to play this, other than laying up on this side. Because you have a good wind angle. And that's one of the main reasons that I like to go this way, is to create that nice wind angle. Now, typically you will need a lot of curl. That looks pretty good. Now, I didn't see what their aim looked like, but that's more or less what you'll want to do. You'll want to land kind of in between the bunker with all that curl. And as I mentioned, that did look pretty good. If you get that speed down, it trickles all the way down towards the hill, funnels towards that hole. Didn't quite get that, but, do keep in mind, pretty good shot there. That's more or less what you're trying to do. And what I'll typically do with the sniper is we'll try to play the top spin here. Top spin method. I'm thinking somewhere around the neighborhood of 8, a little bit more than 8 rings. 8.2, 8.3. Perfect balls. It looks like it's coming up just a wee bit short. So you will want to, make sure that you might keep that ball guide a little bit more through the hole. It looks like it really checked up there. I might not have got the perfect rollout that it was actually showing me that I had. So I might have got a little bit more of a checkup bounce, but you'll want to keep that, top spin, maybe at about a 3 there, just to make sure that it rolls out. Good luck with that hole. Good luck with this setup. Do check out my other set of guides. I'm going to go through it with a little bit more advanced bag. Probably won't be until tomorrow, though. Biggest reason I don't have, I can use my main. Might do that. You know, if I get the time tonight, I might not though. So I might have to run through this tomorrow in terms of time management wise. But I will go through with a little bit more advanced bags so you guys can see that. So good luck with your rounds and be on the lookout for that other set of guides.